Let's see what this tastes like. What up, Fontas? Welcome to another episode of G Eats. I am really excited today because I have my all-time best friend, music mentor, all of the above here. And everybody welcome Thomas! Tomas!
Hi, it's me. We've been friends for like, what, 10 years now?
Yeah, it's been a long... Why don't we tell the story of how we met?
I was working at our college that we went to, and I met Geena and her mom visiting the college.
Correct.
And Geena auditioned, and you could hear it from the other side of the building.
First of all, I'm supposed to be doing opera.
And
it was like two
I knew,
songs opera,
I was like,
not.
that loud one,
we're gonna be friends.
that's the one for me. And she's been shouting ever since. So.
Anyways, that started our friendship, and we literally been friends ever since.
Yep.
And he's a big reason why I'm still in the music industry today. Was very encouraging with my career and helped me blossom into the flower.
We have lived in Tulsa at the same time. We lived in Nashville at the same time. Now we live in Los Angeles.
All
at the
within
same
a block
time.
of each other.
Yep.
The whole time. Like we lived a block from each other in Nashville, but when he moved to LA, he was like, "Hey, we just put the paperwork in for this apartment. I want to see like how close you are." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, here's my address." I sent it to him. He's like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Literally half a block. So we have been best friends a really long time. So I'm really excited to finally get him on.
I'm thrilled to be here.
It was pulling teeth to get him here, and one of the stipulations
was my rate, which you scrounged the money up for, which is, I'm sure a dent in the bank account, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, one of Tom's stipulations was he wanted to choose a recipe that he wanted to do, which I was like, it hasn't been curated by me, but we're gonna take a whack at it. So why don't you say a little bit about this recipe?
The reason we're doing this recipe is because it's 2021 and 2020 made me big as a house. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to have,
healthy lifestyle.
Like healthier choices.
Yes.
So I had a friend on Instagram who had posted that this brownie recipe that has like no anything bad in it, and they said
already we are.
I know their words. They posted a picture. The picture looked good, and their words were, "This is the best brownie I've ever made, healthy or not." And I'm sure it will shock you all to know that I've eaten a couple brownies in my lifetime. So I figured, let me do my due diligence and find out how good this brownie is. So I told Geena she was mad about it, but she came around because we all pray. And we're gonna make some healthy brownies today.
We're gonna make some healthy brownies, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
First ingredients, we need cocoa, we need coconut flour, almond flour, we have cacao nips, baking soda, all of the above, and one of the main ingredients is avocado. So let's get started. Tom, why don't you cut the avocado and I'll get the stuff ready in the blender.
Sure.
Okay.
Avocados are my arch nemesis, for the record. I love how they taste, but I have actually impaled my hand cutting an avocado.
Oh, see, look, you gotta whack it though.
No, I know.
Okay, so let's put the ingredients into this blender. We're gonna do the avocados and 1/4 of a cup of almond milk.
Whoop, full avocado in here, right?
Yes, the whole thing. According to your friend's recipe,
Yeah.
and we are coming for you if these brownies taste
I'm
like
sure
le poop.
Well, how can you say that they're the best brownies I've ever had and they'd be bad,
Well,
So.
here we go. We're gonna.
People have lied before.
Right.
So.
You've also said you don't like cracking eggs, correct?
Correct.
That's your second arch nemesis is eggs. So I'll crack the eggs.
Wonderful, thank you for your ministry. I don't want the record to show that I cannot crack an egg for the internet. I am very domestic and ripe for the picking.
Well, you just exposed yourself for the rest of the world to just saying it, so.
Yeah.
So Tom and I have lived a lot of life together, as you guys have known. I mean, honestly, Tom is like my sibling at this point.
100%. We've definitely transcended friendship.
Right, yeah. It's funny because I used to get really jealous when Tom would be like, "Oh yeah, this is my best friend," and I'm like, "What the
Because
we're best friends, right?"
Higher,
and then one day we were in the car. He said something, and I was like, "You barely know that person," or whatever. He was like, "Gee." He was like, you're past friendship.
100%.
Like we're family. Like this is way past. So we've known each other a really long time. We have a lot of funny stories that we definitely
a lot of highs, couple lows.
Yeah,
you know?
We could expose each other for real, which we'll try to stay away from.
Yeah, well.
But one of the funny memories that Tom and me have is we did this music video. It wasn't ours. It was for Britt Nicole. I don't know if anybody knows who Britt Nicole is. She's a Christian artist, and at the time she was really big. And so we do this music video. Tom doesn't want to do this video. Tom's like,
we had a friend that was there, and we were in Nashville driving through town, and we wanted to hang out with our friend. Our friend was like, I'm overseeing this music video. Come say hi, right?
Right.
So I'm like, that sounds fun. We'll see. We'll see our friend. We'll hang out for 2 minutes, scope out what's going on, and then leave.
Right.
What ends up happening is somehow we arrive at the exact time the director is doing the lineup for what extras are going to be in the film. We just roll up to this mansion where they're filming this thing, and I'm like, our friend Natalie, like, Natalie, what's up? And the director's like, you and you with the beanie. I was like, no, I'm not here for any of that. I don't.
You with my beanie.
Yeah. It's 2,000 degrees outside. It's Nashville, and they have us running through an actual labyrinth hedge maze outside on loop over and over and over and over again. I'm sweating. It was a whole thing that ended up not needing to happen.
Mind you. So we're running through these hedges, right? It's really early in the morning, so I'm not really happy about how early it is. But you know what? I'm in a music video.
Yeah.
I'm
it was a big music video.
It was a big music video. It was at the same mansion. I think that Taylor Swift did one of her music videos. So it was like a really cool moment, especially when you're new to the music industry. At least for me. Tom's like, nah. So anyways, they have us running through these hedges and touching the hedges to make it seem like there's a bunch of us, right?
Right.
And in the middle, there's a courtyard between these hedges. There's hedges on this side, hedges on this side. There's a courtyard in the middle, and they have us crossing, okay? So we're crossing. Next thing I know, I am running, and Tom and I are crossing each other at the same time.
Yeah.
He's not chickening. I'm not chickening.
No, there's no chickening.
Yeah.
When you're a big person and the momentum is going, there's no out. It's like, my body is moving in one direction. So, and, they had this maze with all these hedges, and it was a lot of sharp turns and whatever, and they're like, run faster, be excited. All this,
a rolling train you were.
All this stuff. So I am, hoofing it for the 3,000th time through this thing, and I come around the corner, and my full weight of
all of this. Full on checks me into the bushes. Okay. I mean, full on linebacker checks me into the bushes. I end up spraining my ankle in the beginning of the day.
It happened so fast and also in slow motion because I saw a remnant of you. Like, I came around the corner and I was like, it's Geena. And I just remember crossing my arms and throwing you into the bushes and just running out and just going. And it was like, I don't know her. I've never seen her. Whatever happens to her is up to God.
Mind you, the scene ends, right? They're like, cut, that was great. Mind you, everybody has already landed at their ending point, and here I come hobbling because I've sprained my ankle because Tom checked me into the bushes so fast. I was like, are we in a music video or are we playing football?
No,
Which one is it?
You gotta play for win. Go big or go home.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, what is even funnier is, and I will add this clip in here,
this is the worst.
is they ended up using that clip. They had no idea that interaction had happened.
It's in the exact background.
It's in the exact background of the music video. So I'm gonna find it and I'll make sure to put it like literally right here.
Yeah.
And you literally see it. I'll put it in slow motion. Mm-hmm. It's Tom going boo and me going yeah into the bushes.
Yeah.
It was bad. So anyways, all that to be said, that's just one story that we have. I mean, God, we have so many travel stories, so many nicknames and stuff like that. So it's just really funny. Okay, so now let's put the cacao in.
I don't actually know. People of the internet, maybe you can help us. I'm under the impression this is cocoa and not cacao.
It'll count.
We do not discriminate here.
We do not discriminate here. Yeah. Okay, so now we have to blend it until it's creamy. Again, I'm still low-key very incredulous about this.
Yeah, there's an avocado and an egg.
Yeah, right.
So,
and only a tablespoon of sugar and then cacao. So here we go.
That'll be great.
All right.
Making good choices.
Got enough or more?
That don't look like smooth pudding to me. Oh, the release button's fancy.
We got Shout Out Ninja. We're sponsored by Ninja. No, I'm just kidding. I wish.
All right, but this is the question. If you could have any sponsorship, what would it be?
For food or for...
We could do both.
Or for music?
like, well, you get one sponsorship guaranteed.
Oh gosh.
What is it?
I feel like it'd be like fun to be sponsored by like Chipotle or something and just
Yeah.
get free Chipotle forever.
Right.
Or something like Pillsbury. Pillsbury's the one. Because then you get free biscuits.
Such a good one.
Free biscuits, free brownies, free cakes, free everything. That's a great.
Pillsbury, if you're watching, I will body double for your mascot. We will earn the sponsorship on this channel. That's a really good one.
That's a really, really good one. Okay, so here we go. Reblending.
Okay.
All right. Let's just do a little.
That's not going to taste good. Don't be negative. It's going to be great with all the other stuff added in.
Spatula. Okay. I'll go put the stuff in the sink.
Set your expectations low, you know, people. Then you can't be disappointed. If 2020 taught us anything,
Right.
it's stop
2020 vision.
Stop dreaming. All right.
Okay, so now what's next?
We're gonna do sifting the dry ingredients,
Okay.
and then we'll add the stuff from the blender. This is a time to roll up your sleeves, or if you're Geena, whatever.
Take your thumbs
whatever,
out of the
whatever
thumbs.
those are. In a small bowl, we're gonna sift together a 1/4 cup of raw cocoa powder, and you need 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Using Tom's technique of leveling.
Yep.
Who'd you say taught you this? What's her name?
Anna Garten, she's Barefoot Contessa.
Oh yeah.
She's the best.
She is the best.
And she always says, use good quality vanilla extract, which I'm like,
You're like, okay.
just from the Kroger, so I
Right.
don't know how.
Kroger
Yeah, I don't know how great
It's Ralph's.
quality it's gonna be, but whatever you say,
Ralph's.
Ina. It's your world. We're living in it.
Now we need our coconut flour and our almond flour.
Yep.
So
Coconut flour, you need 2 tablespoons.
I'll give you that.
Right. I understand now why they call
Here's
for
a half
sifting,
cup.
because this do be grainy, is the way I would describe it.
That
It's
looks like ground up goldfish.
people love goldfish, for the record.
Yeah,
So
but not
as
in their
if-
brownies.
Half a cup.
Yeah, this coconut flour is looking mad grainy as well.
Grainy.
You know, I like my
More than
brownies
you
with a
need
little
to
bit of
lighten it.
crunch.
Maybe it'll be the best thing we ever had. You never know, right?
True.
All right.
True.
There is
I'm
now-
hopeful. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, well, I ran out of hope somewhere in 2020. So,
Should we mix it up a little bit though? I'm just gonna
for
use
sure,
this,
for sure.
Just use a little teaspoon. You know, we're not fancy here. We like to do things on a normal
that's
level.
starting to look like a thing.
Mhm.
I don't know if that thing is a brownie, but it is starting.
It looks like something.
It's starting to look like a thing.
Definitely looks like the beach.
Yeah. Honestly,
Will Geena and Tom survive these brownies? Will the brownies come out the same way they came in? And what the heck is in Tom's eye? Tune in next week to find out what happens on G Eats.